morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming to the 6th South Manila Educational Consortium Research Congress. This year's theme is Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities. A wise person once said, "Baliw na baliw kayo sa research. Aanhin nyo ba yung research?" Today is the day to answer that question, and this is the group that will provide an evidence-based reply. The main objective of this research congress is to provide an important avenue for sharing scholarly work and further strengthen the research capacities of the member institutions, establish research networks, and create partnerships among academics. To collaborate, effect social transformation by promoting education and making quality and relevant learning accessible to as many as possible. We shall now witness Putungan, an indigenous tradition that originated in Marinduque. Putong, which refers to the crown, is a song of hope and prayer for a long, blessed life to welcome all the guests. As SMEC celebrates its 50th founding anniversary this year, we also offer thanksgiving for the SMEC collaboration to offer social transformation in education and make quality and relevant learning accessible to as many as possible. Our Putungan, ladies and gentlemen. We shall now have the academic procession of the President of the SMEC member universities. From Adamson University, we have Father Daniel Franklin E. Pilano, CM. He is represented by Dr. Nuna E. Almanzor, Executive Director, Center for Research and Development. From De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC President. He is represented by Mr. Benhor Ong, Chancellor. From De La Salle University, Dr. Bernard S. Oca, FSC President. Dr. Oca is also the President of SMEC. From Lyceum of the Philippines University, Attorney Roberto P. Laurel, President. He is represented by Ms. Jennifer D. Tukpi, OIC for Academic Affairs. From the Philippine Christian University, Dr. Junifen F. Gawuan. From Emilio Aguinaldo College, Dr. Jose Paulo E. Campos, President. He is represented by Dr. Ellen S. N. Sala, Vice President for Academic Affairs. From Philippine Normal University, this year's co-convener for the Research Congress, Dr. Bert J. Tuga, President. He is represented by Dr. Teresita T. Rongduin, Vice President for Research, Extension, and Quality Assurance. From the Philippine Women's University, Dr. Marco Alfredo M. Benitez, President. He is represented by Dr. Felina C. Young, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. From Santa Isabel College of Manila, Sister Maria Mirna C. Bas, DC, President. She is represented by Dr. Irene Estuesta Acuña, Dean, Higher Education Department. From St. Paul University, Manila, Sister Maria Evangeline Anastasio, SPC, President. From St. Scholastica's College, Manila, Sister Maria Christine Pinto, OSC, President. From the University of the Philippines, Manila, Dr. Michael T. Chancellor. Mabuhay to our university and college presidents and all the participants of the 6th Research SMEC Congress. We thank the PNU Kislap Sining Dance Troupe and the PNU Rondalia for their beautiful dance and music. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all stand for the entrance of colors. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the doxology. We have the Philippine Normal University Chorale on the ABP.
Sabay salong sa isang... No! Sumalunod! Good! Let's go! Good!
may now be seated. The President of the South Manila Educational Consortium will now give the opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Bernard S. Opa, FSC, President De La Salle University.
Undersecretary of India, to my colleagues, educators, students, a pleasant day to everyone. 2024 is a very special year for the South Manila Educational Consortium as our group turns 50 years old. For the past decades, we have collaborated to effect social transformation by promoting education and making quality and relevant learning accessible to as many as possible. If SMEC were a person, she would still be in the critical period of a midlife crisis, where she would wallow in doubts about the meaning of its existence. I don't know how many of us in this room has experienced this midlife crisis, how many are still in the midlife crisis. We, the persons responsible for steering the present and future of SMEC, should continuously infuse this organization with relevant goals and objectives and energize it with collaborative projects. Cooperation among HEIs is more crucial these days than it was 50 years ago. Thus, I am very pleased to note that our Golden Jubilee has the 6th SMEC Research Congress as its opening salvo. 50 years ago, research was a marginal task among Philippine HEIs. But these days, research, together with community extension, has become equally important with teaching as the holy trinity of Philippine HEIs that are striving for excellence. I congratulate the Research Committee of SMEC for being persistent in organizing this annual event. I am happy to see how this event has grown and matured to become a stable avenue for research collaboration among our 12 HEI member institutions. We might have different sizes, different research levels of maturity, different research agenda, and different research resources. But these differences did not and should not hinder us from collaboration. I am pleased to see the number and diversity of papers to be presented at this event. As I told Sister Evangeline and Sister Christine as they were looking at the program, malulunod kayo sa dami ng papers. I hope this event will generate even more stable and sustained collaborations among the researchers present here. Research collaboration among institutions would not happen if there were no researchers who are comfortable working with each other. I hope that the intensity and duration of collaborations for specific research projects will eventually concretize and solidify further the overall cooperation among our 12 member HEIs. I hope that a good number of your papers will eventually be published in prestigious journals and be useful for the strengthening of our country's knowledge capital. Research should eventually translate into better products, more effective processes, and data-driven policies. Our country needs research-intensive HEIs for it to be able to compete in the globalizing knowledge-based economy. I hope this research congress will help our 12-member HEIs in building or further strengthening themselves as research-intensive HEIs so that we can all serve our country more. SMEC member HEIs assist and inspire each other to become better research-intensive HEIs. I wish you all a very productive research congress. Create better research manuscripts from your interactions, build stronger networks among our SMEC peers, and conceptualize future collaborative projects. There is no reason for SMEC to wallow in a midlife crisis. Research and our researchers are here to help us chart the next 50 years of SMEC's meaningful and impactful existence. Thank you and more success to all of us.
Thank you, Brother Bernard. Given all that SMEC has done the past 50 years, this is one midlife crisis that we can all aspire for, particularly in research. To introduce our Research Congress keynote speaker, we have the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Quality Assurance of the Philippine Normal University, Dr. Teresita T. Rongduin.
To the university and college presidents, the vice presidents, and other representatives, research directors, faculty researchers, students, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce today's guest speaker. Dr. Leia J. Buendia is the Undersecretary for Research and Development of the Department of Science and Technology. Prior to this, she served as the first Assistant Secretary for International Cooperation of the department. As Undersecretary for R&D, Dr. Buendia is leading DOST in sustaining all efforts for the advancement of science, technology, and innovation in the country. Towards this end, she oversees the management of the DOST R&D funds through the Grants in Aid program, Science for Change program with its 4 components: CRADLE, NICER or NICER, BIST, and R&D, as well as the various initiatives on bilateral and multilateral linkages. She also leads the implementation of the Balik Scientist Program and the SNT Fellows Program in support of the department's continuous efforts in capacity building. In addition, Undersecretary Buendia supervises DOST's 4 councils and 7 research and development institutes. Yusek Buendia graduated from the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, with the bachelor's degree of agriculture. She also obtained her graduate degrees on Master of Science in Agronomy and Doctor of Philosophy and Community Development in the same university. Fellow researchers and friends, let us all give our warm welcome to Dr. Leia J. Buendia.
Brother Bernard, Oka, South Manila Educational Consortium President, to all the presidents and representatives of SMEC colleges and universities, to our dear partners from the academe, researchers, graduate students, and everyone joining us here in Manila Prince Hotel, isang makaagham na umaga po sa ating lahat. I am honored to join you all today as we celebrate the 50th founding anniversary of SMEC. What a way to celebrate it with DOST. We at the Department of Science and Technology are delighted to be here with you all to partake the highlight of today's event, the 6th SMEC Research Congress. I think I have my slides, if you can just flash it. Next slide. Okay. As we have always espoused at DOST, science, technology, and innovation is a major driver of national development. A robust economy means a vibrant research and development. Many, if not all sectors, rely on it to increase their productivity, create value addition for their products, and ensure efficiency in the delivery of basic public services. As the government agency that leads the national scientific and technological efforts, DOST has been providing the central direction, leadership, and coordination of all science, technology, and innovation initiatives in the country, and ensure that their results are geared and utilized in areas where it can deliver maximum economic and social benefits for the people. Next slide. Our STI efforts are aligned with the ambisyon natin 2040, matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay. And the current DOST management is refocusing its major programs into these four thrusts: human well-being, wealth creation, wealth protection, and sustainability. Each pillar encompasses several R&D thematic areas, which we have aligned with the National Innovation Agenda and Strategy document, as well as the specific R&D priorities provided in the Harmonized National Research and Development Agenda. Through this, the resources will be allocated towards a more equitable operation at the national, regional, and provincial levels. Further, it will lead us to economic transformation for a prosperous, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable society by 2028. As you can see, in the past year, we are big in terms of our investments and contributions to programs and activities on health and well-being, mainly because of COVID-related R&D activities, which amounts to about 31%. Industrial solutions and competitiveness, which is 15%, as well as in food and agriculture, environment and natural resources, and climate and disaster resilience, and human security, which each took about 9% of our total grants in aid program funds. You may also see many of our programs falling under governance in STI, which mainly includes programs and activities that support the development of an enabling environment for research and development in the country. Examples of which are institutional development initiatives, establishment of various S&T facilities across the country, human resource development program, which provides scholarships and trainings and exchange of scientists. But needless to say, I think that we can all initially agree on this, is that DOST has been very responsive in addressing the needs of various sectors as far as R&D is concerned. It only strengthens our point that in all these sectors, science, technology, and innovation will undoubtedly play an important role. The case in point, achieving smart, sustainable communities. Developing sustainable communities involves addressing a variety of challenges that encompass social, economic, political, and environmental aspects. Over 1 billion individuals continue to endure extreme poverty, with escalating income disparities within and among nations. Simultaneously, unsustainable consumption and production practices have inflicted substantial economic and social repercussions, posing potential threats to life on our planet. To achieve sustainable development, we need to be inclusive, and our strategies need to be action-oriented, collaborative, and adaptive to different levels of development. It is therefore imperative that we maximize the value created by collaborations towards sustainable development goals, particularly sustainable communities. This paradigm was also reconfirmed by DOST Secretary Renato Solidum Jr., highlighting the importance of partnerships and collaborations in harnessing the power of science, technology, and innovation in building smart and sustainable communities. The DOST aims to address challenges in urban and regional communities through our science, technology, innovation in its Smart and Sustainable Communities program. The Smart Sustainable Communities program is a strategy that centers on people and leverages technology to facilitate the development or transformation of communities. Its goal is to make these communities smart, sustainable, resilient, and inclusive, considering their distinctiveness, preparedness, and growth potentials. At the core of the implementation model of these sustainable communities is the STI interventions for the community. Support programs and projects that provide STI smart solutions that will address challenges in sustainable development, and consequently, this would potentially achieve meaningful outcomes for the communities and stakeholders by leveraging the fundamental benefits of STI. Best known to most of us, our coping mechanism with various crises and disasters may have been greatly influenced by the products of years of research in science and technology. The pools of knowledge, products, and innovations from various research works are being used as solutions to bring forth more security and comfort to the public, which have been greatly influenced by products of years of research, collaboration of various experts. Equally, in achieving sustainable communities, we have to commit in generating, deploying, and utilizing science, technology, and innovation, and develop a collaborative mechanism among government, academe, and industry. It is in this light that DOST provides support in relation to sustainability through science and technology. Let me share with you some of our R&D initiatives in achieving sustainable communities. These are the electromobility program and transport systems, water and wastewater R&D, energy, e-commerce and services, research and development on disaster risk reduction and management, and climate change adaptation and mitigation, R&D funding opportunities. With fuel prices again rising to record levels, the DOST is currently making innovations in support of the transportation sector, specifically by developing an ecosystem of e-mobility solutions. There is no denying that the public transportation sector in the country badly needs help for it to be modernized and become sustainable. That is, not to be dependent on oil resources or coal, and be able to contribute to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. To this end, DOST invested over 321 million for electromobility, related projects. Recognizing the economic and environmental benefits of electric vehicles, the DOST supported the establishment of the Philippines' first e-mobility research and development center, housed at Cagayan State University, under the Niche Center in the Regions for R&D, or NICER, of the Science for Change program. The center aims to produce low-cost, rigidly strong e-trikes that can withstand varied loadings and road conditions, as the design and parts will be extensively tested for stability and energy efficiency. The UPD will also capacitate CSU to establish their own power electronics laboratory to fully sustain the system needs of the e-trike R&D Center and help develop EV specialization in CSU College of Engineering. Moreover, the DOST equally invested in various hybrid transport systems, such as the hybrid trimaran, utilizing renewable wave energy from ocean waves, and the hybrid trains and road trains, which are both powered by electric and conventional fuel. Additionally, to facilitate the integration of e-trikes into the Philippines public transport system, UP Diliman is working with DOST assured on the Intelligent Electric Transport Program, which focuses on developing smart system for the deployment of e-vehicles within a network and making a cooperative environment for its operations. Specifically, it is setting up a network of e-trikes and charging stations that optimizes energy through fast charging, ride-hailing algorithms to choose ideal routes, and a ride-hailing smartphone app to match drivers and passengers. In terms of charging, we have charging in minutes, or what we call CHARM. This project reduces the time to charge electric automobiles. In comparison to the traditional 4 hours to 6 hours of charging, this fast charging system can fully charge electric automobiles in 30 minutes. The capabilities of the CHARM are crucial in aiding the country's development of a more flexible and ecologically friendly mass transportation system. Next, there is the development of an e-jeepney. The prototype of the vehicle is designed to carry 23 passengers, and it has already been field tested. This involves design, development, demonstration, and business planning of a flexible electric van for logistics and passenger transport. Lastly, there is the safe, efficient, and sustainable solar-assisted plug-in electric boat, or SESI e-boat. Hindi sexy po, SESI e-boat. Powered by both plug-in rechargeable batteries and flexible solar panels, the SESI e-boat is targeted towards local passengers and tourists. Now, let me share some of the water and wastewater-related programs and projects that DOST have supported, which have contributed to ensuring water sustainability through science technology. Some of these are really for adoption, so please be on the lookout for innovations that might solve your problems in the community. DOST have deployed technologies that address water concerns in areas with high socioeconomic importance. For example, an integrated system for monitoring water quality of Manila Bay is being established as one of our efforts in its restoration. For Laguna Lake, our researchers are optimizing methodologies to determine organic compounds and heavy metals for better water quality management and aquaculture. In Boracay, a science-based guideline for water resources assessment in a tourist island was also developed. There are also water utility systems developed for the industries, example of which are the compact wastewater treatment system for quick service restaurants, sustainable wastewater treatment systems with nutrient recovery and enhancing the applicability of the vertical helophyte filter system for small communities, local MSMEs, and public entities. Technologies for efficient water governance are also in place, one of which is the automated real-time monitoring system, a decision support tool for National Water Resources Board towards effective management of several dams and reservoirs. Another is the Philippines Groundwater Outlook Program, which assesses regional groundwater resources to better inform stakeholders of risks at local level. In maritime, a low-cost ballast water management and treatment system for marine vessels was developed to provide science-informed advice to the Marina and the Department of Transportation regarding Philippine compliance to international standards. To prioritize water security, we have programs and projects for watershed studies, water quality, accessibility, and availability. Likewise, studies on vulnerable ecosystems, natural phenomena, and anthropogenic activities are equally provided to achieve sustainable communities. Meanwhile, one of the yardstick of sustainability is the construction sector. We run R&D programs with a vision of providing the country with advanced and reliable construction materials and services towards a safer and sustainable infrastructure. These programs serve as our guide for our researchers on how and where to align their research interest, as well as for us in finding ideas that we can support. Sustainable construction involves the use of renewable and recyclable materials when building new structures, as well as reducing energy consumption and waste. The primary goal of sustainable construction is to reduce the industry's impact on the environment. It doesn't end when the building is complete. The building itself should have a reduced impact on the environment over its lifespan. This means that the building design should incorporate elements that have an ongoing positive influence on the building's environmental impact throughout its useful life. These can include proper insulation to prevent heat loss, solar panels to reduce energy consumption, and building resilient and durable materials. As building and construction comprise 39% of all carbon emissions in the world, DOST supports S&T initiatives that address the issues and challenges of sustainable construction materials, such as the optimization and valorization of indigenous, recycled, and industrial waste raw materials into different construction applications. Exploration and development of new materials as cost-effective alternatives to conventional construction materials. We also have R&D projects involving the development of cost-effective construction equipment and tools that will help the construction industry in planning and decision-making. We envision technologies that can provide real view on the health condition, ground situation, and performance of civil works, enabling data-driven courses of action. On science-based information for infrastructure planning, design, and guidelines for resilient infrastructure program, we support R&D projects that can be used by the industry pre, during, and post-construction, and develop technologies and services that generate surface and subsurface data and archive construction data, which can be analyzed and utilized by architects and engineers. Meeting the energy needs of growing population in a sustainable manner is a key point for communities. At DOST, R&D on waste to energy, new technologies for the improvement of energy storage devices, and development of microgrid and solar home system are also in place. Renewable source of energy will be a priority to sustain smart, sustainable communities. Research and development initiatives encompass hazard and risk assessment, monitoring and warning systems, risk communication, data sharing, and analysis platforms. These programs and projects also focus on delivering products and tools for mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery, which are essential for sustainable communities. On governance, the Plan Smart Ready to Rebuild web app was developed to help the LGU to efficiently plan for disasters, work smarter, and rebuild forward faster. Through the app, LGU now have tools that will enable them to access and process data-driven information relevant to DRRM planning in a timely manner. With all these initiatives, the DOST remains steadfast in funding and accelerating R&D in the country to improve industrial competitiveness and, of course, capacity building among the universities. Hence, the Grants in Aid program that provides financial grants to relevant S&T programs on research and development results utilization, development of human resources and R&D institutions, and provision of quality S&T. Our DOST councils and regional offices have likewise provided R&D funds to new and continuing programs that cost 50 million or below. The DOST also recognizes that R&D will not be complete until the output or technology is transferred and utilized by its intended user. R&D is a risky activity, and most private industries shy away from investing in it. Hence, DOST also implemented various technology transfer programs and mechanisms to aid the transfer and commercialization of DOST-assisted technologies. Some of these are the Technology Innovation and Commercialization, or what we call Technicom, which provides financial and technical assistance to universities and companies to fast-track the transfer and commercialization of research results. The Venture Financing Program, which accelerates initial commercialization of new and technologies developed by the science and technology community by providing the necessary funding support for micro, small, and medium enterprises for capacity building of seed, startup, and expansion projects. DOST PICARD, or our Agriculture Sector Council, Innovation and Technology Center, or DPITC in Los Baños, offers a range of services for startups in agriculture and aquaculture. They cover intellectual property management, business development, and partnership and capacity building. The technology business incubators, we have this for all the sectors as well. The iPro and FRIME, which are capacity building activities and innovation matching event, respectively for health research and development, and many others. We will not finish if I cite everything. With all these initiatives, we have seen that our limited resources can only take our research so far. Hence, DOST has actively engaged with bilateral and multilateral partners who could complement our limited resources so that we could achieve more together. Initially, our priorities were to engage 20 bilateral partners as well as multilateral organizations that share the country's priorities and aspirations in STI. Over the years, these bilateral and multilateral partners have expanded and have included other countries that also share common interests with us. Our mantra here is partnership, meaning we do not beg for money. We put in funds as they put in their funds as well. As a result, we already have 6 joint research initiatives with our bilateral partners, such as China, India, Japan, Chinese Taipei, France, and Korea. Moving forward, the DOST is looking to invest on R&D programs and activities along these priority areas. These are estimated amounts of R&D investments that the DOST intends to pour in various sectors and priority areas. Please note that these are estimates based on dynamic roadmaps and the R&D plans, which reflect the evolving industry demands and needs, the government priorities, and emerging national and regional concerns where R&D and STI would play an important role. With the presentation, I hope that the members of SMEC have now a clearer view of the DOST's priorities. I encourage everyone participating in this conference to do research and development. We at DOST are excited to work with every various partners to materialize the plans and priorities for smart and sustainable communities. This is also an opportune time to inform everyone that DOST will launch its call for proposals this March 2024. I hope that everyone will take part of this endeavor and submit proposals. Capsule first, so that we will just screen the ideation part, and then if it's a go, then we will request you to go into the details of your proposal. To be able to do this, we have to submit proposals through our DOST project management and information system. And when you write R&D proposals, it would be a good start to have the output, the outcome, and the impact, and work your way back to the project proposal with these ends in mind. We have the Grants in Aid program that provides funding for the implementation of programs and projects. Here are the important dates to list down for the DOST call for proposals. It is important that all researchers register first in the DPMIS in order to submit proposals. And we all encourage you to submit your proposals early and not wait for the last day of submission. In closing, I would like to reiterate that the DOST is committed to continue the initiatives in developing innovations and technologies for smart and sustainable communities. To all the colleges and universities who are part of SMEC, if you have bright ideas on innovations in these areas, do not hesitate to engage with us. We at DOST are excited to work with various partners to establish high-impact and sustainable innovations. May you be motivated to reach for excellence in your chosen endeavor and make significant contribution to the country's level of innovation. We hope that with enough people envisioning smart and sustainable communities, the journey of having improved the quality of life of Filipino people is not far beyond reach. Lastly, our research outputs should be felt by the Filipinos. As we always say, we do not stop at R&D. We have to make sure our investments are plowed back to serve the needs of the communities, and that research output are utilized by their target users. As we say in DOST, we provide solutions and open opportunities. Thank you, and a pleasant good morning to all.
Once again, let us give our keynote speaker a big round of applause. And maybe to be more inclusive, let us also give the ASL sign for clapping. You just raise your hands and then shake, all right, the fingers. One more time, the traditional clap and the ASL sign. Thank you to our guest of honor. The SMEC President, Brother Bernard S. Oca, and the PNU President, represented by the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Quality Assurance, Dr. Teresita T. Rongduin, will now award the plaque of appreciation to our guest speaker. The citation reads, South Manila Educational Consortium, 6th SMEC Research Congress. This plaque of recognition is given to Dr. Lea J. Buendia, Undersecretary for Research and Development, Department of Science and Technology, for sharing her valuable insights and expertise during the 6th South Manila Educational Consortium Research Congress with the theme, Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities. given this 23rd day of February 2024 at the Manila Prince Hotel, Manila. Signed, Dr. Bert J. Tuga, President, Philippine Normal University, and co-convenor, 6th SMEC Research Congress. A golden anniversary is a significant milestone. Gold is a precious metal that represents wisdom, prosperity, and strength, making it a fitting tribute to this collaboration of 12 select higher educational institutions in Manila. The future remains bright and sustainable for this magnificent 12. Kaya naman hindi kailanman titigilang yung mga research magpakailanman. Let us now watch the anniversary messages in this audiovisual presentation.
Esteemed colleagues, honored guests, and distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, greetings from the Philippine Normal University. I am delighted to join you virtually today in celebrating a remarkable milestone, the 50th founding anniversary of South Manila Education Consortium, or SMEC. As we commemorate this golden jubilee, coinciding with the 6th SMEC Research Congress, a pinnacle event that marks our commitment to advancing education and collaborative research, let us join hands together to celebrate our professional relationship and partnership. SMEC, comprised of 12 higher education institutions in Manila, has been a leader for social transformation through education for 5 decades now. Together, we keep striving to make quality and relevant learning accessible to as many individuals as possible, shaping the educational landscape of Manila and beyond. It is a celebration of knowledge and a proof to our dedication to sustainable communities. The 6th SMEC Research Congress, themed Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities, signifies the collective commitment of participating institutions to excellence in research and education. This Congress aims to provide a crucial platform for scholars to share their work through plenary and parallel sessions. It goes beyond dissemination, focusing on fortifying research capacities and fostering collaborations among academics and graduate students. By promoting knowledge exchange and collaborative initiatives, the Congress contributes to build enduring societies through the advancement of research excellence and ensuring education is readily accessible. In this era of rapid change, research becomes the cornerstone of progress. Through collaborative efforts facilitated by SMEC, we can address complex issues and contribute to sustainable community development. As we embark on this exciting gathering during the 6th Research Congress, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the participants, organizers, and sponsors who have made this event possible. Let us seize this opportunity to engage in meaningful conversations, forge new connections, and inspire one another to push the boundaries of knowledge. While I may not be there physically to celebrate with you, the spirit of collaboration and dedication to excellence transcends distance. Here's to a successful and impactful 6th SMEC Research Congress, and happy 50th anniversary, SMEC. Thank you for being a driving force in the pursuit of knowledge and positive change. Congratulations and padala.
In the name of Adamson University, I would like to congratulate the South Manila Educational Consortium for the 50 years of its existence as an educational network. The date of our founding is crucial. Our context gave a clue to our objectives. In 1974, we were hardly 2 years into martial law. Schools needed to bind themselves together for the protection of our students and for the fulfillment of our sacred duty to educate them. During such a volatile political situation and the repression that followed, we have survived the political, economic, and educational challenges. With just 5 schools along Taft Avenue then, we have grown into 12 schools in this area. And our collaboration in terms of human and material resources is as strong as ever, be it in the level of research and publication, in curriculum and instruction, in faculty and administration. Even before the era of globalization, where we find ourselves, SMEC already knew then that networking and collaboration is the name of the game. This is not just to gain success in the corporate ethos which our schools needed to navigate. It is also in the field of taking care of the most vulnerable population to which many of our students belong. The great saint among the most vulnerable peoples in India, Saint Mother Teresa, once said, "None of us, including me, ever do great things, but we can do all small things with great love, and together we can do something wonderful." Congratulations to SMEC, congratulations to all of us, on to the next 50 years together.
On behalf of De La Salle College of St. Benilde, I would like to greet the members and officers of SMEC, or the South Manila Educational Consortium. Benilde is one of its youngest member institutions, given that we are only 35 years old as an educational community. We started as a unit under De La Salle University before 1988 and eventually transitioned as one of the members of the then De La Salle University system. It is indeed very fitting that we commence with SMEC's Golden Anniversary celebration during this Research Congress. Congratulations to all the members of SMEC Research Committee for spearheading and organizing this 2-day gathering. In this age of AI, it is all the more important for us to strengthen our collaboration as academic institutions through research. Let us continue to put our acts together in pursuit of truth and excellence as our teachers and students share the results of their scholarly endeavor in their various fields of specialization. Our consortium's 50th anniversary is a celebration of the diversity and uniqueness of its members, the 12 colleges and universities located in South Manila, how we could complement and enhance each other, and how we could move forward stronger into the unknown through our collaboration and partnerships. Let us continue our cooperation through our collective vision and goals as we pursue our leadership in the education and preparation of the next generation of learners and leaders. The journey may not be easy, but I think you will agree that it is worth it. Live Jesus in our hearts. Animo Benilde.
A pleasant day to everyone. 2024 is a special year for the South Manila Educational Consortium as our group turns 50 years old. For the past decades, we have collaborated to effect social transformation by promoting education and making quality and relevant learning accessible to as many as possible. The 6th SMEC Research Congress serves as the opening salvo for our Golden Jubilee. I congratulate the Research Committee of SMEC for being tenacious in organizing this annual event. This event has grown and matured to become a stable avenue for research collaboration among our 12-member HEIs. We might have different sizes, different research levels of maturity, different research agenda, and different research resources. But these differences did not and should not hinder us from collaboration. I am pleased to see the number and diversity of papers we presented at this event. I hope this event will generate even more stable and sustained collaborations among the researchers present here. Research collaboration among institutions would not happen if there were no researchers who are comfortable working with each other. I hope that the intensity and duration of collaboration for specific research projects will eventually concretize and solidify further the overall cooperation among our member HEIs. Our country needs research-intensive HEIs for it to be able to compete in the globalizing knowledge-based economy. I hope this research congress will help our member HEIs in building or further strengthening themselves as research-intensive HEIs so that we can all serve our country more. Thank you, and I wish you all a very productive Research Congress.
Greetings and congratulations to SMEC as we celebrate our 50th founding anniversary. This is a significant milestone in the history of the South Manila Educational Consortium, a consortium composed of passionate and dedicated educators intent on finding ways and means to provide intellectual, cultural, and scientific training for our students. Emilio Aguinaldo College has been a member of SMEC since 2016. EAC has witnessed the important role of the consortium in organizing the 12, soon to be 14 member schools into a community to work and advocate and advance educational experiences and opportunities for our students. The collaboration and cooperation and concerted effort of the SMEC institutions provide our students and faculty an appropriate educational environment that allows them to acquire scientific and technological expertise geared towards new discoveries and new knowledge. The world has changed tremendously in the last 50 years, and so has education. In an increasingly complex and fast-changing world, it is imperative that SMEC institutions should provide meaningful learning experiences and opportunities that would develop the soft skills and transferable skills of our students. Our future graduates require these necessary skills to cope with the rapid development in research, science, and technology. Through the years, SMEC institutions, through its various committees, have organized comprehensive and quality training programs, workshops, and development activities that elevate the knowledge and skills in adapting successful strategies to help our students achieve significant learning outcomes. One very good example is this Research Congress, now already in its 6th year. This annual Research Congress is convened every year to further strengthen the research capabilities of the member SMEC educational institutions and to establish research partnerships among the faculty and students of these institutions. As we continue to work for the common good, let this occasion renew our commitment to the mission of strengthening the SMEC members' capabilities and advocate relevant and effective education policies. Congratulations to SMEC and to all.
I congratulate the South Manila Education Consortium on its 50th founding anniversary celebration, coinciding with the 6th Annual SMEC Research Congress with the theme Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities. 50 years have gone by so swiftly, and it is only upon reflection that the extent of dedication and commitment that we have cultivated within our consortium comes into clarity. We have become a family, collectively steering our wheel towards the common goal of nurturing an atmosphere of shared learning and collaboration. And this Research Congress is one of the many testaments that we are in the right direction. For the past years, the Research Congress has served as a platform for exchange of intellectual ideas among our faculty and students, where concepts were not solely introduced, but subjected to peer review by the brilliant and inquisitive minds of the different member institutions. I personally congratulate the 12 members of the consortium, including its affiliate members, for your commitment, hard work, and initiative. The impact of this Research Congress extends far beyond the confines of our respective university missions as it passes through the corridors of academia and benefits our stakeholders and communities that we strive to serve. May the 6th SMEC Research Congress be a resounding success. Congratulations once again.
Today, Philippine Christian University is taking research and development at the forefront of its higher education mission. No longer can graduate research be pursued in form only, but not in substance. The raging issues of the day and rapid changes in the environment create continuous demands for a new knowledge and solutions. From the social and physical sciences to business and management, from information technology to teacher education, from health and sciences to engineering, and from hospitality and tourism to sports, the many spangled roadways of research are now being drawn together in a comprehensive research and publication roadmap. It is notable that during the last 3 years, the PCU Research and Publications Office has been able to expand publication, which includes the International Journal for Management and Development, the multidisciplinary research journals, as well as PCU-affiliated research journals in the Middle East, China, Asia, USA, and Africa. We are likewise blessed with the development of a network of international research conferences co-sponsored by PCU, which gives our students the opportunity to present their research findings in Dubai, Botswana, Hanoi, Bangkok, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the USA, Cebu, and Manila in the Philippines. We thank the South Manila Educational Consortium for its unequivocal support of an international roadmap uniting the research aspirations of its member universities as they converge in SMEC-driven research pursuits in the Philippines and abroad. My warmest congratulations to SMEC and its leadership on the occasion of this, the 50th founding anniversary of the South Manila Educational Consortium. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Congratulations to the South Manila Educational Consortium on its 50th founding anniversary. The Philippine Women's University is confident that the next 50 years hold a beautiful promise for SMEC and will spark a new era of academic and intellectual prosperity. PWU beams with pride for being part of this consortium, and I also take pride in having served as SMEC president from 2019 to 2022. We cannot compete and just win alone. Hence, the consortium can expect PWU's zeal and collaboration in the realization of SMEC future endeavors for another 50 years and beyond. I extend my congratulations to SMEC and its organizing team for the conduct of the 6th SMEC Research Congress with the theme Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities here at the Prince Hotel. Once again, congratulations, SMEC. March on.
Good day. I'm Sister Maria Evangeline Anastasio, President of St. Paul University, Manila, a proud member of the South Manila Educational Consortium. As we joyfully celebrate the 50th founding anniversary of SMEC this year, let us journey back to the inception of what was then known as the South Manila Inter-Institutional Consortium, comprising initially of 6 esteemed members: Adamson University, De La Salle University, the Philippine Christian University, St. Scholastica's College, the Philippine Normal University, and St. Paul University, Manila. It embarked on a mission to actively collaborate and effect social transformation through education. Over the past 5 decades, the consortium, now known as SMEC, has witnessed remarkable growth. From its humble beginnings with 6 member institutions, SMEC has expanded its reach and influence, now proudly encompassing 12 higher educational institutions. Under the guidance of the visionary board, comprised of member institution presidents, SMEC has undertaken diverse projects, shared best practices, collectively pursued internationalization, and engaged in collaborative research initiatives, forming joint partnerships with various agencies, executed by standing committees through the Council of Liaisons. These endeavors effectively optimize institutional resources. As we commemorate the 50th anniversary this 2024, let us celebrate not just the passage of time, but a growth, resilience, and shared commitment that have shaped SMEC into the beacon of educational collaboration it is today. A special highlight of this anniversary is this 6th SMEC Research Congress. This event, co-convened by the Philippine Normal University, aims to strengthen research collaboration and partnership towards sustainable communities. The theme, Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership towards Sustainable Communities, resonates with our shared commitment to advancing knowledge and contributing to the betterment of society. In closing, on behalf of St. Paul University Manila, I reaffirm our unwavering support and commitment to SMEC and its noble endeavors. Let us continue to build bridges, create networks, and inspire future generations through the power of education. Thank you, and may the 50th anniversary celebration and the 6th SMEC Research Congress be a resounding success. Together, we shape the future.
Warm greetings from St. Scholastica's College, Manila. We join you, all the co-member schools of the South Manila Educational Consortium, in thanking and praising God for the gift of SMEC on its 50th founding anniversary. SSC Manila is truly blessed to be part of SMEC, and we will continue to support all its plans and projects, one of which is what we proudly present, the 16th SMEC Research Congress, co-convened by the Philippine Normal University. Congratulations to the Research Committee, all its presenters and participants, that in all things God may be glorified.
On this momentous occasion of the South Manila Educational Consortium's 50th anniversary, we gather to reflect on our journey, celebrate our achievements, and chart a path toward a brighter future. SMEC's 50th celebration carries on the theme, Strengthening Research Collaboration and Partnership Towards Sustainable Communities, encapsulates the essence of our collective mission. We recognize that our strength lies in unity. Together, we transcend boundaries, pool our expertise, and create impactful solutions for the challenges our local communities face. Let us affirm our dedication to education, research, and community service. Our legacy is not just in papers we publish, but in the lives we impact. Let us continue to collaborate, innovate, and build a future where sustainable communities thrive. On behalf of our dear President, Sister Maria Mirna C. Bas DC, and the whole Santa Isabel College of Manila community, I extend my support to the future endeavors of the consortium and commit beyond academic pursuits towards sustainability with local communities, addressing issues such as poverty, health, and the environment. Happy Golden Anniversary to SMEC, to all of us, and cheers to the next 50 years of excellence.
On behalf of the University of the Philippines, Manila, I extend my greetings to all members of the South Manila Educational Consortium and to all participants of our 6th Research Congress. Through the years, the consortium has been an advocacy and social transformation hub for institutions of higher learning. Today, we face the future armed with 5 decades worth of lessons that shall be our building blocks for more engagements aimed at contributing to sustainable social and cultural development. We see a future of continuous engagements, sharing our wealth of experiences to co-create new knowledge that shall guide policy decisions for our government and improve the lives of our people. This event reflects what SMEC is, that of providing venues for collaboration and meaningful discussions for social transformation. For this, I commend the organizing committee for choosing the best output from each university and bringing them forward for all of us to consider and appreciate. These outputs are testaments to the reality that educational institutions are breeding grounds for innovative idea and that we are in the best position to advance the research agenda through collaboration and partnership. As I begin, what I see will be a deep relationship with our partners in the consortium. Please be assured that UP Manila will continue to support with vigor and enthusiasm plans and projects of SMEC that align with our goals of serving the Philippines. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Maraming salamat.
Member universities, 12 messages. Now I have some trivia questions for you. Please get your pen and 1/4 sheet of paper. Question number 1, which message started as a hologram? Joke. Okay. Which was the shortest and which was the longest? Which message had closed captions? 2, galing ni brother. Which message ended with their university motto? For example, Veritas et Fortido. Okay, and another one. Which message gave a video pan of their campus? Which message was not shot inside the president's office? Which message referred to the theme of the 6th Research Congress? The presidents are the ones giving answers, no, because they were the ones who gave their messages. Okay. But we thank our presidents. Let's give them a big round of applause. And our inclusive ASL. Okay, thank you everyone. We shall now have a big group photo. We will request our class president. We will request our university and college presidents along with our keynote speaker to please come up front. The photo will be taken from here. Is that right? So we'll ask you to form a line. How often can you ask your presidents to form a line? So, presidents, please form a straight line. And then we'll ask all participants to please stand up. Please stand up for this photo. You can come closer. Please come closer so we can have one. All participants, please come forward. Closer. Closer up front. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. We have come to the end of the opening program, but also the beginning of our research presentations. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga. Salamat. Okay, we shall have a 5-minute break, health break. Okay, and then please be back in the hall after 5 minutes. Thank you.